welcome. My name's Sam and this is the Little Greenhouse Creates. Thank you for joining me today, and thank you for joining me for our second card in this week's snap set of the week, which is Pets and More. So, and also she says, we are looking at our new in colours. So as you can see here, we've got Pretty in Pink, and this one is Shy Shamrock. So we're going to use a few other colours in our next card. And there, so we've got Pretty in Pink, Shy Shamrock, and this is Pebble Path. So this is our card that we're going to create using this new stamp set. And as I said on Monday, this is a online exclusive, so you will not find it in our new catalogue. So let me bring in the supplies and we can start. So I have... Oh, I think I was meant to cut that down and didn't get around to it. So, okay, so this is going to be our base card, which I shall cut down in a moment. I have a piece of white cardstock, which is our inside layer, which measures 3 3/4 by 5.5. I have our outside layer, which we're going to work on, and that is 3 1/2 by 5 1/4. And then I've got peach pie, and this one is Summer Splash. I want to keep saying Summer Spray, and it's not, it's actually Summer Splash. And I have 2 pieces of white cardstock. So cut out circles. So this is the dies deckled circles, and for the inner white piece I have gone from the middle out to 1 2 3, so it's the 4th one, and then the coloured layer is the 5th one on this particular set. Now the reason I have got both of these colours is I'm not quite sure which way I'm going to go. I'm either going to go circle and banner in the Summer Spray and have the peach on the outside, or vice versa. So we'll work out how that goes in a moment. So we're just going to take those there. That's in case one of them's the white, 2 whites is in case I make a hiccup. So let's get the white card. There we go. Let's start with that first of all. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut this in half, and we're going to, doesn't actually have to be in half, but I'm actually going to cut it probably, I don't know, 1 3/4 inches straight down on the long side. So the top bit is going to stay blank, and the bottom bit is the bit we're going to, no, I'm going to do it the other way around. So the bottom bit is slightly bigger and the top bit is going to be blank. So this is where I'm going to work. It's very much like the One Sheet Wonder, but I'm just working on that little section. So I have got my, put that aside. So I have the the bowl, food bowl, and I'm going to stamp that in Pebble Path, and I'm going to do probably 5 of these. So let's do that. Okay, and I'm going to do it randomly over the paper. So that's 1 2 3 4 and 5. Hey, 5. There we go. So that is the food bowl. Then I have got the fish that comes in the section, and I was thinking, really, do we need a fish? But my son used to have a budgie, and he used to have a cuttlefish. So this is my cuttlefish. So I'm going to finish this with 3 of these. 3 of the fishes. There we go. And that is in the Summer Spray. And then I'm going to come in with the peach pie with, is actually a ball, but when we had our little bird, it was a bell. So this is what we're going to pretend this is today. 1 2, and I think I'm going to go over here, 3. So that is our bottom part of our card. What I shall do is I'm going to turn them both over like so and make sure that they are equal. I'm going to bring in my tear and tape, and I'm just going to hold that like that and put it down the middle so that it keeps those both into place, and hopefully make my life easier on the other side. So this is where my two colours come in. We have got, do I go like that, or do I have the green? Decisions. I think I'm actually going to go, yeah, I'm going to go with the peach pie. So because this is only 1 inch, so it's 1/8 of an inch, this depth. So I'm going to work out, I'm going to run my piece of tear and tape down here, like so. And I'm just going to tear it off the bottom. And then I'm going to pick off the topping, she says, with my pick tool. I'm not going to put it all the way down, just going to do it to a side a bit. Then I'm going to bring in my colour card, and I'm just going to make sure it goes over the top like so and goes along. Now what I want to do is make sure that it goes along the centre of the card. There we go. A bit further. Covers up the join, but I need to make sure that it follows the glue. There we go. There. Okay, oh, that looks very wonky, doesn't it? Okay, I'm not sure I like that, so what I'm going to do is bring that back. As you can see, it's bringing off the glue. Right, let's do it the other way. And what we're going to do is we're going to put the tear and tape onto the 1/8 of an inch paper peach pie. Run it down this way. Like so. There we are. Let's get my bone folder to run that smooth. There. And then I'm going to take off the back of my glue. Bring that like so. And now what I'm going to do is join it there. Bring it down. So I'm happy with how it's going. Oh, look at that. And straight across. So I'm much happier with that. She says sticking it. Then I'm going to bring in my scissors and cut either end. Oh, gonna slight focus. Hopefully it'll come back in. Hello. Come on. Let's see if I bring this up. Will it focus it? That's it, better. Right. So I'm going to cut the edges off. Oh, come on. There we go. That's one end. And that's the other end there. There we go. So I'm happy with that. Yes. Perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to bring in my circle, and this is for my, we used the rabbit on this card, and the other card we had the dog and the cat. So it's now is the turn of the bird. And as I was saying earlier, my son had a budgie who he named Robbie after his best friend at school. So I'm going to stamp that up in the colours that the budgie was in. So if you remember on Monday I was saying that this is two-sided, so I need the smooth side first of all. So I'm going to tap that onto there. I'm going to stamp it off, and then I'm going to bring that down and put the bird there in the middle. Lovely. So we can pop that away. And my son's bird was yellow and green, so I'm sort of going to do the same with this one. And I'm going to bring in the Summer Splash. Oh, there we go. Tap that. And then I'm going to overlay that over the backing of the bird. So let's do that. And down we go. So there's our little bird. All pretty. And then I'm going to, because I've gone for the strip in that colour, I'm now going to put the bird on here in that colour as well. So we can glue that down with our multi-purpose. Ooh, glued all over the place today. Obviously glue is not my friend today, whether it be tear and tape or multi-purpose. There we go. Lovely. Oops. Then I'm going to bring in the dimensionals, and I'm going to raise it. Oh. And I want it to go over the line in the middle. So I'm going to put a dimensional at the top and the bottom of this circle. There we go. And then that can sit over here. Work out roughly where it's going to go. Haven't pressed it down too much. Yep, happy with that. And then I can stick it down. Now what I want to do is I'm going to put For You just here in the top right hand corner, and I'm going to use the Pebble Path for that. Now the For You I've got is coming from the Heartfelt Hexagons, so that's that one there. I'm just going to tap it. There we go. And that's going to go top right. There. Now while I have the Pebble Path out, I'm going to take my inside layer. I'm going to stamp up the Happiest of Birthdays. That comes through from the stamp set throughout the year. Let's tap that. Lovely. I'm going to put that roughly there. And then the last thing, I'm just going to clean my bird. And I'm not going to do both sides of the stamp, but I am going to put him just down here in the bottom right hand as the Dicky Bird outline. Like that. There you go. Which is what I did, obviously, but with the rabbit on the inside there on that one. So those are stamped up now. So the next thing to do is to cut down the Pebble Path so it is our outside layer on this one. So it needs to be 3 3/4 by 5.5. So let's do 3 3/4 there. And then along to 5.5 along there, and then we can mount this onto here like so. Okay, let's glue that. This glue is full, but for some reason it just seems to want to burst out of its container. So let's add that to there. And then I'm going to layer that onto the summer spray here. Put that on there for a second. Fold that over the edge. Before we put the outside on, we're going to put the inside in. So let's, yep, I'm just going to use my Stampin' Seal for that. I'm going to put one on either end. Oopsie daisy. There we are. Right, let's pop that inside. Perfect. And now we can put the top layer on. Give that a quick burnish with my bone folder. And then this can go on the top, like so. But I will use the multi-purpose, and with my fingers crossed, try and hope that this doesn't go all over the place. And there is today's card. So hopefully you like that. I'm very pleased with it. It's got a nice little bit of dimension. It's got all the animals on it. Works well. So I will be back on Friday with the last card in the series for this stamp set. So if you're around, please do join me. It would be lovely to catch up with you. Whatever you do for the rest of the week, stay safe and happy crafting. Take care. Bye.